Well, last week was a very eventful week in the ag marketplace, and we're going to see how that continues into this week. We're taking a look at the daily market summary with Ethan Robson of agmarket.net. Ethan, what do we see going on in the grains on this Monday?
Yeah, higher close in the day. That was good to see. Half September corn up a penny, 4.40 3/4. These corn up too, 4.63 and a quarter. Soybeans get up sharply higher overnight. But gave back some of that today. Still in the green. August soybeans up 4 3/4, 11.96 3/4. New crop soybeans up about 3 cents, 11.94 3/4 there as well. Wheat market down about 3 to 5 cents across the board.
And of course, as we look forward, the weather going to be a huge impact on the marketplace. We saw from the WASDE report, it really indicated that we have some tight supplies going into the end of the year. And from what I've seen, that can make the weather, it's already a weather market. That can make it even more important, right?
Exactly. That's something managed money hedge funds going to be paying close attention to. We saw the USDA report out on Friday. Cut U.S. new crop ending stocks for corn. That's tightening our balance sheet. And we saw world ending stocks for corn tighten down too. So that's putting the pressure on the U.S. farmer to produce a trend above trend crop. And if that doesn't happen, that can tighten our balance sheets real quick, assuming demand stays steady or constant about the same, and that's something that managed money is paying close attention to, trying to figure out the best way to position themselves accordingly.
And then as we head into the latter half of the growing season as well, there could be disease pressure, could be pest issues that can draw any pressure as well. But have we seen any of that disease pest issue really weigh on the prices so far? It really does feel like it's been mostly weather.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's been mostly weather. You check the weather forecast, showing a little bit of hotter and drier temperatures and lack of rainfall going into the next 7 days and extended forecast out. And that's the risk on the table that is if that forecast does come to life, right? Now one forecast can change and that could send us the other direction price action. So that's the risk on the table. But right now, sure feels like management is paying close attention to the temperatures, seeing how many temperatures we are above average compared to years past.
Then over on the livestock side of the marketplace, how are cattle and hogs trading today?
Yeah, mixed bag. Live cattle August contract down about 47 and a half to 34.72.5. December live cattle up about 12 and a half cents to 30.40. Fear cattle was up most of the day, but gave back some of that going into the close today. That August contract down about a quarter, 354.35 there. Finding some technical resistance there. About 2 days, 2 trading days right below that 100-day moving average. Just can't get above it right now. Something Bull's going to be paying close attention to for the feeder cattle, looking for some sort of life there.
And I heard on Friday, I believe it was last week, that USDA had to make some changes to how some of the export data was reported here recently. I believe there were just some mistakes in the reporting system. Is that going to change anything for beef prices, or is that something that is just kind of a thing that happened and we'll move on?
Yeah, that's something that's a thing that just happened, right? We saw that number come out in the export sales. That definitely caught some eyes really quickly to see that big of a change week over week and year over year in the exports for beef. But right now, it's just a thing that happens. Something traders going to be paying close attention to is to see that come back in line and see how the weeks ahead go.
All right, Ethan, lots of great information today. For anybody who would like to stay in touch with agmarket.net, how can they do that?
Yeah, give us a call here in Bloomington Normal, 1-800-779-1515. Visit us online, agmarket.net has everything we need.
All right, thanks again for your time, as always, Ethan, and we'll talk again soon.
Yep, thank you.